Hello, hello. I am Coach Corey Sartori. I help female entrepreneurs achieve big goals, grow their business, and attract their ideal client through social media marketing without spending hours making and editing reels so they can save time and make more money. I love being a coach. I love helping female entrepreneurs grow their business. And one of the big things I do with the female entrepreneurs I work with is not just social media marketing. We do a lot of mindset work. And the reason we do a lot of mindset work is because our mindset is what stops us and holds us back from growing our business. And so today I want to share with you some ways, some actions to cultivate a millionaire mindset. This is something that clients I'm currently working with have struggled with. Past clients is their mindset around money. And you have to have a really strong mindset around money if you want to attract money, if you want to grow your bank account and so much more. And so, our mindset can hold us back in so many areas of our life. And that's something that I realized is I needed to get my money mindset right when I was growing my business, because those old thought patterns from my parents, the way I was raised of we don't have enough money, we can't afford that, that would come up. And I didn't realize that those thought patterns or the way that I was raised was something that was holding me back. And it definitely was. And it's actually what holds a lot of my clients back is if they have that money mindset from their parents, or even just the belief that, somebody's not going to pay for what I offer, or who am I? Like if they have imposter syndrome around who they are, what they're offering, it holds them back from acquiring that money they want within their business and in their life. And so it definitely holds us back. So the few things, there's a couple of things with your money mindset. Some of those things that really hold you back, like I said, are your mindset, what you've been told. So like those beliefs around money, those thoughts around money. If you were raised by people that said, we don't have enough money, or we can't afford that, that might still be the language you use to speak about money. And if you are speaking about money in that way, you are going to hold yourself back. Like something I try to be super aware of is if my son wants something, I don't say we don't have enough money or we can't afford that. It's just like, that's not the right time for this, or that's not something we really need right now, because I don't want to teach him to have limited beliefs around money. And so I'm very careful of the way that I speak to him when there's something, because he wants everything, right? He goes to a store and he wants one of each. And so I'm just very aware of the way that I speak to him, because I don't want to cultivate a negative money mindset within him, even though he's only 5 years old. And so, that if the way you were raised is the way that you're speaking to yourself or your kids, be really aware of that, because that can be holding you back in growing your business and making more money. And then another thing that stops us from having a really powerful money mindset or growing our business to, 5 figures a month, 6-figure years and more, is that fear. There's the fear of failure, the fear of making the money, or fear of not making the money. Like something that comes up, I work with a lot of women that are coaches, and they'll share with me like, well, if I don't sign a client, then I'm not going to make this money. And so they have so much focus on the money, and they put so much fear around the money that they don't make the money. And so, the way that you speak about money, the way you think about money, the way you believe about money will stop you. And then if you have a lot of fear around money, whether, it is making it or just not having enough. So those things really stop us. And so, like I said, I have a couple clients. I've worked with lots of different clients, lots of different female entrepreneurs, and it's interesting, the women that are struggling with their money mindset, that are still letting old beliefs, old behaviors, thinking that doesn't serve them around money, it stops them from growing their business. It keeps them stuck. And then the clients I have that are ready to shift their mindset around money, they fully believe that they are worthy, that they deserve to make the money, they have faith that that next client's on the way, those women are making money. And so it's really about your mindset. It's the way you think about money, the way you think about what you deserve, your beliefs, your faith, and all of that. And so it really, if you want to make more money, if you want to start making 5 figures a month or 6 figures a year or whatever, you have to make sure that you get your money mindset right. And so today I want to share with you 5 ways to cultivate a millionaire mindset. So let's dive into that. So the first thing I want to share with you is that belief. Like, you have to believe you are worthy, and you have to have faith that that money is on its way. So that's really, it goes back to manifestation. If you have negative self-talk around money, you are keeping that money away. If you have that full belief that it's on its way, that it's coming towards you, it will come towards you. I had a client I worked with a couple years ago, and she was sharing with me, she needed $300. She's like, I don't even know if she needed $300, but $300 was the number that she picked, that she was going to manifest. And so she was working a bunch of side gigs, and she wanted to make, this $300. And so she was doing all these side gigs, and then she didn't make that $300. She didn't make that money in the side gigs that she was doing within this weekend. And then that next week, I think it was on a Tuesday, she calls me. She's like, oh my gosh, I just got a $300 check in the mail. And so it's it will come to you. It's not going to come to you in the way that you think it will. But if you believe it's on its way, it will come to you. And so you really have to have that faith and belief that you are worthy of the money that you want. And you have to have the faith that's on its way. If you have fears around money, it's not going to serve you. So that's the first thing, is really believe. This is part of manifestation. That belief and faith is so, so important. And then even feeling, how does it feel when you actually get that money? Spend time visualizing that, feeling it in your body, and you'll be able to attract that money. So the next thing is set big goals and get clear on your vision so you can get into action. So, manifestation is awesome. Vision work is awesome. But if you don't get into action, then nothing's going to happen. And so to really get a millionaire mindset is you need to start setting big goals, goals that push you out of your comfort zone, goals that live in possibility. And so I encourage you to write out a vision, maybe a 5-year vision for your business that fully lives in possibility. And then write down the goals that will help you get there. Because when you start to achieve goals, you build your confidence and your self-belief. You will believe okay, well, I did this and now I can do this. And so you'll be able to cultivate a more powerful money mindset, a millionaire mindset, if you will, by choosing to set big goals and then to get into action. You have to get into action. Nothing's just going to magically happen for you. But you also need to have that clarity. That's why I do a lot of vision and goal work with my clients, is because they need to get crystal clear on where they're headed. So then we can create the goals to help them get there. And then they also need to have the mindset that they can achieve anything, and then they have to get into action. So all of this kind of ties together. All of it fits together. So the third thing is learn from your failures. This is really important. Learning from your failures. I always tell my clients, failure is only feedback. You have to learn from your failures so you can readjust and see what you need to do differently for the future. So, when it comes to money mindset, what are some things that have happened in your business that have held you back? I know for me, it was that fear. It was oh my gosh, that fear of not having that next client, that fear of not making, a certain dollar amount. And that fear kept me stuck for a while. And then once I built awareness around it, and worked on it and let it go, it was really, really helpful. And then just taking that time to learn from the failures that I had. Okay, well, I tried this and it didn't work. Well, why not? What can I do differently? What has worked for me in the past to help me get money, help me grow my business, how to get clients? And so learning from your failures is a must if you want to grow your business and if you want to grow your bank account. So the next thing I want to share with you is surround yourself with successful people and learn from them. This is so important. I think if you are surrounding yourself with people that are also saying I don't have enough money, I can't afford that, then that's who you are too. And so if you're surrounding yourself with people that are successful, whether that's in your field or if you're hiring a coach or you have a mentor, surrounding yourself with successful people will help you learn what they've done to become successful. And a lot of times I tell my clients, it doesn't even have to be somebody but there's so many female entrepreneurs that have created success within their lives, and they have podcasts or they have books, they have things that they can share with you, and you can learn from them and get into action and do the things that they've done to help cultivate a powerful money mindset. And so surround yourself with positive people. Surround yourself with people that are successful, that are goal getters, right? If you're surrounded yourself with a bunch of people that are just gossiping, those are not your people. That will not help you create more success in your life. And so really make sure you're surrounding yourself with positive people that are successful and asking them well, what did you do to get here? What have you done to get more money? And then the last thing is practice gratitude. When you are grateful for the things you have, you attract more things to be grateful for. When you are grateful for the things that you do not have, you will also, again, attract those things into your life. And so being grateful for the 2 new clients that are on their way is a really powerful practice. This is something you can do every single morning. If you want to have more clients, if you want to have more money, is have a gratitude practice around it. Gratitude is such a powerful practice. It is something that has absolutely transformed my life. I've been practicing gratitude for 10 years, and I'm so grateful that I have chosen to practice gratitude because it is the reason I have the life that I have today, the clients I have today, you know, my house, my family, everything is because I choose to practice gratitude every single day. And so again, those 5 actions to help you cultivate a millionaire mindset are: believe you are worthy and have faith that you will attract that money. You are worthy of that money. You deserve that money. And then set big goals, get clear on your vision, and then get into action. Learn from your failures, what didn't work and why. It's always good to journal about this. And then surround yourself with successful people and learn from them. And then practice gratitude. It is really, really powerful. So I challenge you to take on these actions to help you cultivate a millionaire mindset. You know, you can always come back and watch this video and take notes if you didn't right now, but remember to put these things into practice. I also did a post yesterday here in this group that also has 4 actions on how to cultivate a millionaire mindset. And so definitely take a look at that. But this is something that you have to work on if you want to grow your business and if you want to grow your bank account. If you are living in doubt, if you're living in scarcity, that is how you are going to continue to live. And so I challenge you to really start focusing on cultivating a millionaire mindset. I'm excited to share with you, I have 3 spots open for my coaching program this month. So if you are ready to transform your business, if you're ready to transform your life, if you are ready to grow your mindset and your bank account and your business and so much more, please send me a DM right now with the word program to find out how I can support you in achieving your goals. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being you, and I look forward to connecting soon.